Recently obtained police and court records, officials say Russell Allen Ragsdale Jr. stood from his front row seat at St. Augustine Catholic Church in Dallas's Pleasant Grove neighborhood on November 2nd and approached the priest, embraced him, and kissed him on both cheeks before giving the priest a note reading, "May peace be with you." Then Ragsdale allegedly went to his car, put on a black and white poncho, and grabbed a tactical rifle. Police say he closed the gates to the parking lot before trying to re-enter the church, while 100 people were inside. Parishioners, however, locked the doors to keep him from getting in, and a man outside convinced Ragsdale to put the rifle on the ground until police arrived.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Hope your day is going pretty good. My day is going pretty good. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss a video. Now, you cannot go anywhere anymore. You can't go to the mall, the grocery store, to the school. You can't even go to church anymore without looking over your shoulders. I mean, everybody got some garbage on their mind. If it ain't nobody getting into it with somebody and someone is fighting somewhere in a public place, you got to worry about somebody trying to gun the place down. Like in this story right here today that is coming out of Dallas, Texas. And shout out to everybody in Dallas, Texas. Now on the screen here, I have Russell Ragsdale. His name should have been Russell Trashdale for what he did. Let's get into the story. On November the 2nd, a church reported to the Dallas police that Ragsdale was at the St. Augustine Catholic Church in Dallas' Pleasant Grove neighborhood. So this guy attended this church quite a bit. Everybody knew exactly who he was. They said that he attended that church quite often. So it was around about 5 p.m. and there were 100 people gathering and entering on the inside of that church that day. So when Mr. Ragsdale went on the inside of that church, he sat on the front row. And when he was sitting on that front row, he stood up and he greeted the priest. And when he greeted the priest, he gave the priest a kiss on both of his cheeks. And he also gave the priest a letter that said, "May peace be with you." Yes, may peace be with you. That sounds just like a movie to me. It sounds kind of frightening to me. Now, I guarantee you that the priest was probably saying to himself, something is not right with that. Why did he give me a letter that said, "May peace be with me"? And this is a question I have also. Why do people like kissing on the priest? And why do the priests like kissing on babies so much? What is up with that? Leave in the comments and let me know exactly what does that mean. But anyway, Mr. Ragsdale left out of service and he went outside to his vehicle. And he put on a black and a white poncho. Now, they did not say if it was raining that day or not. But he put on a black and a white poncho for whatever reason. I hope it was raining. Now, not only that, he walked around to his trunk and he got a rifle. And when he was walking back up to the building, someone spotted him. And guess what? The church was locked. That's very good. Now, they said that there was somebody outside that talked this man into putting the gun down. And yes, I forgot this also. Mr. Ragsdale closed all of the gates on the church, making sure that someone cannot enter in or come out. This guy had on his mind going on the inside of this church and gunning down a bunch of innocent people. Sad situation. Now, when the police made it on the scene, they searched this guy's car. And they smelled something. They smelled something real strong. No, it was not Mary Jane. It was mushrooms. So this guy was high on mushrooms. So to make a long story short, they smelled that and they booked him into jail. That's very good. Now, if convicted, he faces up to 15 years in prison. 15 years in prison? Nope, that is not enough for what he did. Now, back in 2022, Mr. Ragsdale stayed with his roommate. And Mr. Ragsdale wind up gunning down his roommate. And his roommate lost their life. I don't know if the roommate was a man or a woman, but he took the life of his roommate. He went to jail or prison, but guess what? He was released from prison for that, for self-defense. Self-defense, I don't believe that at all, because this is why I don't believe that. Ragsdale phone history showed drug use back to November 2021, as well as the evidence purchasing those mushrooms back in February the 2nd, 2022. So back in February the 2nd, 2022 was when he was convicted for taking the life of his roommate. So if this guy was high on shrooms when he was thinking about going on inside that church, and they see in his history that he was high on shrooms when he took the life of his roommate, why is this guy free? Why? Because the justice system does not care anything about no one. The justice system don't care anything about you, me, or whoever. They put these people right back out there to do this stuff all over again. Sad, man. And this man's girlfriend said this. She said that she believed that he was drunk, and she said he also have some emotional issues. Who cares? Not only that, his mother had something to say also. Now, his mother said that she believed that this is all a misunderstanding. And she said she do not believe that her son was trying to cause harm to anyone, and that he has the full support of her family. Man, that is stupid. She said she did not believe that he wanted to cause harm to anyone. This man went to his car and grabbed a rifle. And you're going to say that you don't believe that he was trying to cause harm to anyone? It's all a misunderstanding? Man, I'm sorry to say, but this dude's mother is an idiot. She's a dummy. Talking about her son did not want to cause harm to anyone. He already caused harm to people by going to his car and grabbing that rifle. And his girlfriend talking about emotional issues. Man, please. Y'all leave a comment and let me know exactly what y'all think about this story. Do y'all think 15 years is enough time in prison or not? Because remember, he already took the life of his roommate being high on shrooms back in 2022. Remember that. Sad situation. Now, I'm going to say this here before I close. If you are at a church and they do not have a security at that church, find another church to go to. Find another church to go to. Or I'm going to give you this advice also. Have some protection with you at church. Because if the pastor do not believe in weapons, you need to have you one. So if somebody come on the inside of the church and thinking about lighting everybody up, at least you will have a weapon on you to light that person up. I used to go to a church with a pastor that did not believe in someone having a gun. He said if someone come on the inside of the church or someone try to fight you, just run. How cowardly would that be of me running when someone is trying to harm me or my family? Sad situation. Y'all leave a comment. Y'all have a good one and y'all have a blessed one. Until I see y'all on this video, holla at you.